Hello YouTube, this is Ninetails here today, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and if you will notice, this is an emulator quality battle here. I just recently got myself an ACEKARD, and this is my first real battle that I've recorded with it. I've had a few Wi-Fi battles, but this is the first one that I felt like recording. So anyway, let's get into it. I'm using my UU team, and he brought a couple OUs, but I don't really care. He sends out Dragonite, and he thinks I'm going to use Ice Beam, that's a good prediction. I thought he might stay in because of multi-scale and set up a Dragon Dance or something, but here he sends out Heatran. I set up a layer of Spikes. He actually goes for the Earth Power, probably predicting me to switch out because I am Ice type, and most likely wouldn't want to take a Fire move, but I'm okay with taking an Earth Power, and I use a Destiny Bomb to take the Overheat because I know he's going to go for a Fire type move this time, so there we go. I took out his Heatran, which was the only thing that was really a huge threat to my team. I just really wanted to get a video out today, if I could, because, you know, I haven't posted in a while, and I thought this one was pretty alright, even though my opponent did have a pretty big flaw in his team in his Ice weakness, which you'll see a lot later. But anyway, he sends out his Braviary on my Empoleon, and I predict the superpower, and I go into my Sigilyph. And this thing just proves itself throughout the whole match. He goes for a Brave Bird, and I go for a... what did I go for? I forgot. Did I miss a... Yeah, I missed my first Psycho Shift, and this time I hit the Psycho Shift on the Breloom, which is even better because Brelooms are always annoying, and now that Breloom's burned, it's gonna be just a good time all around. So, sends out Dragonite, and I'm not scared of this Dragonite because it looks like I'll outspeed here. No, I mean, he switches out, that's why I hit him first, but I will outspeed and hit him with a Psycho Shift, and he'll use an Outrage, and gets a crit, which is kind of cool because that shows that I would be able to survive an Outrage even if I hadn't burned him. And I set up a Light Screen, so this thing's burned and behind a Light Screen, and his Outrage actually isn't going to take me out. So I'm going to take this time to set up a Light Screen just in case he has any other special attackers on his team, which if I had paid more attention to his the battle preview, I would have known that Heatran and probably partly his Salamence were the only things that were going to be, you know, special oriented. But anyway, I send out my Empoleon, and he hits me with the Earthquake, and I'm behind a Reflect, and he's burned, so that Earthquake does nothing. I set up some late rocks. I know it's late in the game, but he does have Braviary and Salamence, so yeah, just a good time all around. And yeah, so next he goes into his Sceptile, which I'm not scared of his Sceptile because I know I can take at least one hit from him, being part Steel type. So he goes for a Leaf Storm, and it does not very much because I am behind a Light Screen at this time, and I use Roar, and I roar him out into his Braviary. So here I know the superpower is going to come again, I believe, and yeah, but I just let my Empoleon take it for some reason. I should have known, but I just let my Empoleon take it, and unfortunately it does take out my Empoleon, but you know what? I'm doing pretty good overall for this match, so yeah. So I send out my Sigilyph again, and I get another Psycho Shift off. This Sigilyph single-handedly disarmed his entire team. Like, it's an underused Pokemon, but I highly suggest using it. It's just such a great Pokemon. It's like I said, this guy brought 3 OUs, and I was using a UU team, but because I had Sigilyph, I just totally disarmed him. So, yeah. I'm going to Aerodactyl here. I'm going to hit him with an Ice Fang, and that'll take him out. This is where that Ice weakness I mentioned earlier comes into play. Even though a lot of these Pokemon, I don't really have to worry about one-hit KOing with Ice Fang, because I probably could have KO'd them with, Stone Edge, too. So he gets the Intimidate off, and that makes me think that I'm not going to survive that I'm not going to KO him with the Ice Fang. So I switch out and send him in again, and luckily, because I sent in my Leafeon, he goes for a Fire Blast, so I might not have been able to survive a Dragon Claw, but I will definitely survive a Fire Blast, and I go for an Ice Fang, and that will take out his Salamence. And just a little bit more, I believe Sceptile and Breloom are his last Pokemon, and, I don't know. I like this match for some reason, but looking back at it, it's not a great match, but I really wanted to get something posted with my Ace card, and I figured you guys would enjoy this, so, yeah. Before the battle's over, I want to mention the Squirtle Squad X. That is a joint channel with my YouTube buddies, the Umbreon, AK-47, Sherlock's 31, Gore and Such, and Paintball Rules. So we'll have videos up there soon. I'll leave the link to that in the description. We'll be posting Wi-Fi battles and whatever the heck we want. It's just gonna be S5. It's not gonna be like Pokemon Pit or anything. It'll just be S5. So yeah, subscribe to that. Link will be in the description, and I hope you enjoyed this match, and comment, rate, and subscribe, and see you guys later.